Good morning, guys. Kristen here with 2 Chicks Resale. Thought I'd do something a little different today. I have a lot of stuff to do today, and I kind of wanted to give you guys like a behind the scenes of like a normal day with me, because you guys always just see when we go out and we hit the trenches and what we get and what we sell, but you guys don't actually see what goes behind the scenes of making all that happen. So I'm a little late in the day because I didn't know I was going to do this till now, and thought, you know what, I might as well just take you guys along with me. Why not, right? It is Wednesday. It's May 28th, and it's around 11:16 a.m. I've been up since 8 already. I have got up, had my coffee, had breakfast, got dressed, sent Elle on her way today off to work, came in the office. What I do next is normally I will get on to YouTube, check to see if anybody has replied to any of our videos so that I can reply back. And then I check my email, and then I check eBay. And usually if we had a show on the dollar auction, which we did last night, I will come in here and I will print all the labels and get the packages ready, which I have already done. They are down here. Those are the packages for the auction last night. And then I also have another package right here, which is an eBay order that I am going to package next. And once I got to this point, I was like, you know what? Why don't I take you guys along with me? So that's what I've done this far. I haven't done any eBay listings as of yet. And today I'm going to turn you guys around, and I don't know if you can see it, but that white truck right there, I have to take it today, and I need to get it inspected. So I need to get some coolant for it. It has been running a little hot. If I'm being all honest, it's been sitting for quite some time. I just haven't drove it. It's been sitting. So I need to get back in working driving condition. It is insured. I just need to get the registration, because here in the state of Texas, we have to have a registration sticker. So, which means I have to go get it inspected to make sure it's safe to drive before they'll give me access to get my registration sticker. I know it's a hot mess. It's annoying, but I have to get that done today. So I have to get some coolant in it. It was running a little hot, but I think it's just because it was low on coolant. So I have to get some coolant for it, and I have to get a headlight for it. But I'm going to do that when I run to the post office. So I'm going to pack this order really quick. I'm going to run to the post office, and then I have to go to O'Reilly's to pick up a couple things that I need for the truck. And then I have to come back here and put it in the truck. And then I'm going to drive the truck around a little bit, make sure it doesn't overheat, and then take it and get it the inspection done on it. So I will catch up back with you guys when I'm either at the post office or at O'Reilly's. I know I told you guys I'd meet back up with you once I got either to the post office or to the O'Reilly's, but I need to see what headlight I put in the truck, because if I can remember correctly, I think I put LEDs in the truck, and I don't want to have like one awkward one, and then, you know, like one halogen, which is like a manila color, and then like one, of course, LED. So I need to check in the truck, find out what headlight we have, because I don't want to look like it's winking or like two different colors. I just don't I don't think that'll look nice. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. Hold on. There we go. I need to figure out what headlight I have in the truck. So that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, I'll turn you guys down so you can see. As you can see right here, this is a LED bulb. So I'm gonna have to get LEDs for this side over here, because this one has an LED right there, but this light does not work. So I'm almost tempted just to order them off Amazon, because I know they're going to be like so much cheaper if I do that. So if I go to O'Reilly's and I get an LED there, it's going to be like 60-70 bucks, but I don't know, we'll look. So I'll take you guys along with me, so I'll see you guys at whatever stop I get to first. All right, while we're on the way to the post office, I figured I would chit chat with you guys for just a bit. Questions, and I guess not really questions, but yeah, I need some answers, I guess I could say, or maybe some help. I am really considering putting out some type of behind the scenes help, and I need you guys to give me your honest opinion on what you guys think about that. And what I mean by help is everyone always posts videos on tutorials on how to get started in this business or how to be sustainable in this business, but nobody talks about the behind the scenes, or the daily grind, or the daily burnout, or the daily, I want to pull my hair out and I don't want to do this anymore. And you know, that is the honest truth. Don't get me wrong. I know, for speaking for myself, I love doing this. It's my job. Not just it's my job, but I genuinely enjoy doing it. However, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. There are days that I just don't want to, and I think a lot of us feel guilty for that, because we don't work a 9 to 5. We're able to make our own hours. We have a lot of luxuries that other folks don't, and we feel guilty for having those burnout days, or having those days where I just don't want to. It doesn't mean that I don't enjoy what I do and I'm not 100% grateful for what I do, but I also think that there is other people out there that feel the same way, and either they feel bad for feeling that way and they don't want anybody to know, which is understandable, because you know, I felt like that too. But I'm going to be open and honest because I need help, and by help is I want to try to put together some kind of program or steps or something to try to help everyone that is, you know, necessarily in this type of work, but maybe similar. Maybe it can cross paths with someone else who works in a different type of industry. But I want to put something together, so I need you guys' help. First of all, what do you guys think about that? Do you think that's something that you guys would be interested in? Maybe interested in watching the process of that and how that's made? And also too, like, what are some hardships if you are in this type of work that you come across? I know, let me give you an example of some of mine. One of mine is the feeling guilty for not having a 9 to 5 and feeling those burnouts. Another one is I feel not necessarily guilty, but Elle does work. She works at a job, and you know, even though our resale business is not as great, or at different, not as great, I guess to say at different stages than some other folks, like our resale side of business, it doesn't pay all of our bills. It does help out, but Elle's income is our main income. Another one is I struggle with trying to figure out a schedule. Like, I do this on this day, this on this day, this on that day, because literally it seems like it's always something different, or something always comes up and changes that. So those are a few of mine. I'm sure you guys have some ideas, and I'm dying to hear them, because I know, it's not that I know that I'm not the only one who goes through this struggle. So if I can make a video, or I can make some type of steps, or whatever the case, tutorial, whatever that may be, to help other people, I'd love to do that. I'm all about helping others, sharing knowledge, and that's what I want to do. So if you guys have any ideas of maybe scheduling, or processes, or to-do lists, let me know in the comments, because that's something that behind the scenes I'd like to start working on. So you guys have to let me know. All right, we just finished at the post office. We go to a place called Mr. Parcel. It is here in Allen. It's really close to the house, so I like going there because they actually scan our packages, so you guys get tracking numbers when you purchase something from us. Is that something that you guys do? Like, I get like a printout. Like, here's the printout. That's the printout of all the packages that I just dropped off at the post. Do you guys get a printout of the packages where it has the tracking number, or do you just drop them off at a post, like the USPS, or at a drop-off place? Do you actually get them to scan it? I know that when we first started, we didn't do that. We just would take them to the regular USPS, and they have like a thing where you open it and shove the packages in there. That's what we used to do. But we did have an incident where someone couldn't find their package, and I was like, no more. We'll just take it somewhere where they'll actually scan the package. That way there's a tracking number on it and we can track that package, and I don't have to worry about if someone's going to get it or not get it. It's tracked. And then also I feel like it kind of holds the post office accountable too. So once there's a tracking number on it, if they lose it, it's on them. It's not that, oh, I was just irresponsible and just dropped it off. So let me guys let me know, do you care about that, or do you just drop them off, or do you make them scan them? Let me know. I did want to show you guys that there's the Goodwill, and once I make the turn here, you guys will see there is the ACO, which is in the same parking lot as where the post office is. So I thought that was fun. I thought I'd show you guys that. All right, time for story time. I know a lot of you don't know a lot about me, so since we're on the way to O'Reilly's, I thought I could tell you story time. I actually used to work at O'Reilly's. Worked at O'Reilly's for, I want to say, about 3 to 4 years. So I was a assistant manager at an O'Reilly's in Plano. I worked at like 2 different stores in Plano. I also worked at a store in Garland, where I did my training. But yeah, I actually worked at O'Reilly's for about 3 to 4 years. So I thought that'd be fun to share, because we are currently going to O'Reilly's. Actually, the O'Reilly's here in Allen that we're going to be going to, I actually still know a lot of the employees there. So even though I say I'm going to pop in there real quick and just grab what I need, it's probably not going to be quick, because they usually always want an update on how things are going, how the business is going. So I'm gonna try my best to get in and out of there, because I do have a long day today and I have a lot of stuff to get done before the end of the day. So, but it's always good to go places that you know people, and to catch up. So we'll see. I'll take you guys along for the ride. So we'll see you guys when we get there. We need coolant. Let's see. I don't want the full strength. I want 50-50. No. I don't see the one that I want. Oh, that's just it right here. Ready to use 50-50. I need to change the caps. Yeah, they're $100. As you guys can see, $100. Not doing that. We'll just order it off the Amazons. All right, we have finished the trip to the O'Reilly's. Next on the to-do list is to go home. We did check out the headlights there. I do have LEDs, and I don't want to switch from LEDs in the truck. So looks like we're going to be going on Amazon to see if we can't find those cheaper, because I'm not spending $100 on a pair of lights, because no. But that's what we're going to do next. We're going to go home. I'm going to put coolant in the truck, and we're going to see if we can't order some headlights off Amazon and see how quickly they can get to the house. Okay, we're back at the house. Here I am, or I am here, should I say, on Amazon looking at headlights. I'd like to get them today, but I'm not going to sacrifice quality over shipping time. I think I found the one I'm going to go with. I have looked at different ones where it comes with like just to reset the whole truck, where it comes with the high beams, low beams, and fog lights. Currently at the moment, I don't have fog lights. I used to have HIDs in the truck for the fog lights, and one of them burnt out, so I took them out. It's not necessary to have them, but it is helpful. But I am looking just to replace the headlights, just so that I can get it inspected, so I can get the registration for it. But this is the one that I am looking at right here. It is this does make a difference for me as far as the lumens go. It's 6,500 lumens. And it is $30, and it does say it will come overnight. So I think this may be the one that I go with. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to bring you guys back in because I have been back at the house for a little bit and trying to find a headlight that will work, that I'm comfortable with, that I know is going to work for the price that I'm willing to pay. I did find a set that I think it was like $49, and we could just wipe out everything and start fresh with a truck. I'm just still deciding on that. I might get with Elle and see what she thinks, but I think this might be the one if I just go with replacing the actual the low beams on the headlights. So when I figure it out, I'll bring you guys back in and let you know. All right, jumping back in here, I did go ahead and place the order. We did go with the lights that I showed you, the ones that were $29.99, and it says that they'll be here overnight between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the truck inspected today because we have to wait for the headlights, but that is something that we can do tomorrow. I can put those in. I can actually probably take the headlights out because you have to remove the headlight, the whole assembly to replace them. So I'll probably do that today. If I do, I'll bring you guys with me so that we can be set up, ready to go for tomorrow. I'm not sure. I did get a notification saying it's going to rain here soon, so we will see about that. But I do still need to put the coolant in there. And I do still have to do our eBay listings for today. And the last time I checked, there was like 42 of them. And I need to eat lunch at some point. So it is 12:28 right now. I'm not sure what the next step is I'm going to do, but you guys are here for the ride today. So whatever it is, I'll bring you guys along. All right, I have decided we are going to do lunch. I'm hungry and I can't think on an empty stomach, so got my iPad here so I can watch some YouTube, and I think we're gonna go with taquitos for lunch today. It's gonna be these guys right here. This is what's for lunch today with some ranch, some sweet tea. That's gonna slap. So that's what lunch is gonna be. So I'm gonna get this cooked, eat me some lunch, and I'll be back with you guys to figure out what the next steps for today are. All right, guys, back at my desk, finished lunch. It is around 1:26, and I am currently working on my eBay relistings. So I had about 40. I was on a phone call for about 35 minutes. So while I was on the phone call, trying to multitask to get those done so that I have a little bit more free time for other things today. And some other things I have today is like this bin right here. That's all the stuff that didn't sell in our auction last night. So if it doesn't sell in our auction, what I'm doing is I'm putting in another bin in the garage, and then it'll be for our garage sale. So I need to get this stuff out of here today and in the garage and out of my office. And then I also have this bin, this bag here. I need to clean this up. This is the stuff that I got from over the weekend through the estate sale. I need to put that away as well. So that's what the plan is now. I am going to jump back on here, get our eBay relistings completed, and then I will check back in with you guys and let you know what the next thing is. All right, just finished the relistings on our eBay store. It is, I can't tell because my watch is showing me a notification from all the eBay stuff, and I'm getting eBay notifications. But I am gonna, I think now, head out to the truck and see if I can't get the headlights off. That way we can put ourselves ahead for tomorrow. And I do need to put windshield wiper fluid in the car and put the coolant in the truck. So let me grab the tools I need and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, got the windshield wiper fluid put into the car, and I think I did a pretty good job. Did only missed a little bit, which is good. And I actually blew out some of the leaves and stuff that were over here collecting on the side, which isn't good because it gets down in that, and that's the drain and clogs the drain. But yeah, I got it done, and I noticed that last time I went and had something on the car, they're missing one of these little doodads right here. So, the things you find out when you put in windshield wiper fluid. I'm kidding. All right, I got that done. That's off the to-do list. The next thing I need to do is put this in the trash, and then I did get the tools to go ahead and take the headlights off the truck. So let's go do that. All right, we are at the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and put the coolant in it now. Here's the coolant. That way I can go ahead and start the truck and let the truck run a little bit, because we did have some battery issues because the truck just haven't ran in a while. So while I'm taking the headlights out, it doesn't hurt. I can go ahead and run the truck, let it get to temp, and also check to see if it's overheating. So it'll be two birds with one stone. So let's get this coolant in here, and we'll get on to taking the headlights off. All right, we got the coolant in there. As you can hear, the truck is running. So I'm gonna get to taking this headlight out, which they're not hard to take out, except for there's one screw that goes underneath here. and it's a little pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like, literally, I'll show you guys, like, it's just this screw right here, this screw right here, and then I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there is a screw right back there, which makes it kind of a pain in the butt. But I'm gonna get these out and get them, like, you know, the actual light off the assembly, and I'll bring you guys back in. Well, I'm back, and you would think I had never worked on this truck before. I have done all the maintenance on this truck since I had it. I've had this truck since about 2015. But yeah, totally forgot that on this thing you have to take this piece off, and you have to take this piece off because it like grooves inside of itself. So yeah, this has to come off, this has to come off. I've changed the headlights on this truck probably 4 times, so from regular bulbs to HIDs, and then HIDs to LEDs. So yeah, gotta take that part off. Yeah, I swear I've done this before. All right guys, I got it off. It looks so naked, look, without the grill on it and stuff, but you have to get it off in order to get this right here to unhitch itself from the grill, and then the light just comes right out. But I'm gonna get to taking the lights out and the other one out, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, as you can see, got it out. I didn't take the whole headlight out, I left it in there. I just took the bulbs out. Bulbs are down there. But the truck has been running for a while, so let's go see if she's overheating or if she's happy now. So let's go inside the truck, and no, she's running right on temp. This right here is her temp, and she is running perfect. So she has been running for probably a good 20-30 minutes, and she's running strong. I did put the grill in the cover in the back of the truck for tomorrow, because we'll have to put those back on once we put the new headlights in. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, and I'll be back with you on the next adventure that we're doing. All right, hands have been washed. It is 2:15, and I need to get this to the garage. And then I have the other stuff that I need to find something to do with it, because I don't like stuff in front of my photo station, and it makes it look junky in here, and it'll drive me crazy. So I'm gonna take this to the garage. I'll show you guys the garage sale bin once I get it in there, because I have to have 2 hands and I can't hold you guys and hold that at the same time. So give me just a second. All right, I'm in the garage. Bin is here. This right here is our garage sale bin, but I know I did a whole thing with you guys on the garage when I did it all, and I kind of got a little pile going here. But this needs to go to donate. That has to go out to the new ranch. This I need to list on Facebook Marketplace. And when I told you guys I had CDs, I have tonnage. So I'm not sure how to sell those, but like low key, if you guys have an idea that I'm not aware of to sell CDs, long story short, I'm out of breath because I had to carry that in here. But there was a guy on Whatnot that was interested in them and said he would buy in bulk from us. So we bought a lot of them, and then he disappeared. So I have a lot of CDs of rock and country. You guys have an idea? Down in the comments, let me know. But I am going to put all of this stuff, where's that? Oh, right here, into this bin right here. And that's what I'm going to do today. This big box down here is a headlight from a vehicle that we worked on. This is just extra bags, and then that stuff goes on top of there. And I just haven't put it there yet, so. But let me get this done, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, that's completed, and I think that's gonna do it for this video for today. It is about 2:30. I'm sitting back at my desk, and I think I'm gonna end the video here. That way I can edit this video and have it ready for you guys for tomorrow. I thought this would be a cool thing to bring you guys along for the day, and then have it the next day so you guys can see kind of what a day in their life looks like for me. And not all days look the same. Some days I do other things, some days I do more, some days I do less. Like today, it's like 2:30, and I am gonna start editing the video for tomorrow. I think tomorrow I may go out to the Goodwill bins, so you may get a bins video soon, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and it sure helps our channel out a ton. Like and also comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. So if you like these kind of videos like today, down in the comments, let me know. Don't mind doing these for you. I just don't know if this is something you guys would be interested in, but I thought I'd test it out today. So if you do, let me know down in the comments. If you don't, let me know down in the comments. But other than that, I am going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for spending the day with me. I hope you had a good Wednesday. Mine was busy. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I for sure, guys, I love you guys from the top, bottom, and all around my heart, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.